Hey everyone, welcome back to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is September 22nd, 2024. And in this video, we're going to be talking about US Mint circulation strike numbers. It's important to figure these out. I think I've come across some data this morning that I need to share with everybody. But before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. That's right, it's a ginormous number. Now, let's go over here to SD Bullion. What? Yeah, SD Bullion. So it looks like gold ended the week at 26.32.42. Silver at 31.35 and platinum at 989.85. Can't find palladium or copper or rhodium. Well, that's a bummer in the summer. All right, let's keep on keeping on. All right, let's find ourselves here at the United States Mint's bullion sales. Yep, no new tale to tell, but we do find ourselves in a pretty healthy year as far as the American Eagle sales are concerned. That's not too bad. Almost 20 million so far. The Silver Eagles, and we're only in September, and I would imagine that's it for reporting on September numbers, but you never know. I mean, the Mint could easily go, you know what, oh, surprise, here we are with some new numbers. Now let's keep on keeping on. Here we are, we find ourselves at Coin World. All right, this is a .com site. This is by Jeff Stark. All right, and it is published September 19, 2024, and that was just, what, 3 days ago, short days ago. Title of this article is Royal Mint Museum launches podcast presentation. And I thought, gosh, it'd be really great if the United States Mint did a podcast presentation on some of the coins that they had in the past, maybe to educate some people. I mean, obviously, we have the ANA and all that stuff to educate people, but why can't the United States Mint show off some of their goodies and educate people at the same time, make some educational and informational videos on YouTube? I think that would be fantastic. So I'll leave a link in the description for this, but it would be fantastic if the United States Mint did launch a podcast presentation. And it doesn't even have to be every day. It could be like a video series of like 4 or 5, right? All right, here, let's keep on keeping on. This is the meat and potatoes of the show. We go ahead and scroll back to the top. This is an article by Mike Unser, dated September 20. By CoinNews.net. Title of this article is U.S. Mint produces 405.2 million coins for circulation in August 2024. All right, there it is, and that is some circulation strikes right there. Coin production at the United States Mint accelerated in August. All right, we're in September, right? For the second straight month, though the total output stayed under 1 billion coins for the 12th consecutive month after previously surpassing that mark for 8 months in a row. Now remember, when the United States Mint doesn't produce as much coins as they would normally, that means they make less seigniorage, okay? So they got to raise prices on the other stuff because, well, the Federal Reserve Bank isn't ordering circulation coins. Because there's, way too many coins in circulation. You recall there was a circulation issue where the coins weren't getting around the system. So they went gonzo and produced billions of coins in 2020, 2021, and 2022. Now all those coins they're sitting in the banks. And guess what? Not only that, but I guess it would get compounded, right? It would get compounded if people are turning in their coins that have been sitting in their homes because, they got to pay some bills and they're running out of fundage in the bank action, right? So there's that to consider too. Now, it says here in August, the United States Mint produced 405.2 million coins for circulation, consisting solely of cents and quarters. That's it. 2 out of 5 or 4, right? That's incredible. That's really bad. This reflects a 72.3% increase compared to the previous month, but a 60.7% decrease from August of 2023. So that's a year-over-year comparison. Now, for the 4th time this year and the 2nd consecutive month, the Mint did not report any production of nickels or dimes. And really, that is a really huge bit of information that we've been kind of just nibbling on all year. The fact that the United States Mint has not produced that many nickels. I think we're at 40 million for the, let's go here. We're at 4. Okay, so this is the circulating coin production. U.S. Mint about production sales figures and circulating coin production. Here we go. This is for 2024. All right, we're at 1.7 billion pennies. All right, we're at 3.3 billion for the year. No presidential dollars. We're 2.24 for Native American, 21.5 for 50 cents. Now, we're pretty low for these 25 cents, and I got to tell you, that thing that I'm trying to tell you at the end of the video is in regards to the 25 cents. It's that Celia Cruz quarter, the most popular quarter. Well, it seems to be the least minted out of all the quarters in the whole quarter series. So we might see a production under 100 million for each Denver and Philadelphia facility. And if that is the case, Wowzers. Now, this 10 cent, this is Roosevelt dime, we're at 230 million strikes. We're not even at 1 billion strikes. And that 5 cent, that Jefferson nickel, yeah, look at that, 32.88 for Denver, 36.72 for Philadelphia. This puts us well under the strikes for 2009 Jefferson nickels. And if you've been in the hobby for a while, you know those 2009 Jefferson nickels are highly coveted. It's very much sought after. Now, this is the month, how it compares to other months in the past year. So we're at 405. Now, that is an increase over the last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. However, we still remain under that billion right here that you saw in August of 2023. So that's kind of incredible that we see such low numbers. And could it be that we're seeing such low numbers from the Denver Mint because, well, 3 new Schuler circulating coin presses arrived at the Denver Mint on Tuesday, and this was from September 12th. So that was about 10 days ago now, and I imagine these are finally installed and ready to go, or maybe doing their quality control checks. And if that is the case, could we possibly see, well, more nickels and dimes from the Denver Mint? Wouldn't that be incredible? Let's keep on keeping on. Got a lot to cover here. Now, it says the primary mission of the United States Mint is to manufacture coins in response to public demand. The Mint produces, sells, and subsequently delivers circulating coins to the Federal Reserve banks and their coin terminals to support their services to commercial banks and other financial institutions. Absolutely. That's their mission, right? There it is. Now, even though it costs the Mint 3.07 cents to make and distribute each 1 cent coin, and I got to tell you, I do think it's higher than that. And once metal prices go back, because look, this 3 cents here is actually, it's high, no doubt about it, and it's probably been the highest it's been in a while. But here's the kicker: the material, like the raw material, the metals are actually the cheapest they've been for these guys in a while. But though that's about to change. And because of that, I believe we're going to get a circulating, we're going to get a different metal content for our circulating coinage. It's going to happen. It's going to be not if, it's going to be when. Now, it says here the Federal Reserve always orders more of them than any other denomination. In August, the Mint produced 254.4 million Lincoln cents, representing 62.8% of all circulating quality coins minted for the month, marking a 210.2% increase from July's total. They went gonzo, right? Woo! Lincoln cents, wow! It's like a celebration. Meanwhile, quarter production edged up by 0.5% compared to the prior month, right? It doesn't talk about dimes or nickels, though, right? That's the key coins, and that is probably a semi-key date at this point if the United States Mint does not produce any more. Mintages of Native American dollars and Kennedy half dollars. I'll let you read that on your own. Let's see. We're going to go down here as of 29th. The rolls, bags, Native American. The next table shows 2024 circulating coin mintages by production facility, denomination, and design. And that is basically, for August of 2024. No nickels, no dimes, right? That's the key detail that we're taking away from today's video. Except for that quarter information, I got to tell you, that's just huge. This is huge. All right. In the overall production totals for July, the Denver Mint produced 141 million coins, while Philadelphia produced 264. So what are they doing over there in Denver? Because I'll tell you what, if that keeps up, there's no reason to have a Denver Mint, right? They should scuttle or shutter one of the mints easily and maybe open up the San Francisco Mint and do some business strikes there, because Denver really is just not, what are they doing over there, right? While the Philadelphia Mint did this, resulting in a combined total of 405.2 million coins. Now, year to date, the Denver Mint has struck 1 billion. Now this is year to date, right? 1 billion or 1,600 millions, right? So, and the Philadelphia Mint, same, just about the same, bringing the total to 3.3 billion, right? The weakest 8-month start since Coin News began reporting on monthly sales figures in 2011. So basically what they're saying is, there's not a whole lot of coins here, folks. And because this is year to date, that's one thing. But if we just look at 2024 solely, that is the heads up right there in the current production pace. If the current production pace were to continue through December, the annual mintage for the 2024 would reach 4.96 billion coins. In comparison, the U.S. Mint manufactured over 11.38 billion coins for 2023, marking the lowest output since 2012. And we're not even talking specific denominations. We're just talking overall mintages, right? The next table lists coin production totals by denomination. Now we're talking, yeah, there it is. That's the heads up right there. This is kind of a big deal here as well. The dimes, And if you look, how many of you, let me know in the comments below if you've seen any 2024 coins at all, and how many have you seen? Maybe one, maybe two, maybe none? Yeah, me neither. Now, here we go. This is about the quarters. This is the meat and potatoes of the article. In addition to the 2024 Native American dollar with its one-year-only design, the U.S. Mint also released the first 5 issuances of the 2024, their 4-year program of American Women Quarters. That was a weird mouthful. Now, these 3 coins represent the 11th through the 13th releases in the series, each featuring a unique design. Each one has a different woman, right? Now, the Reverend Dr. Polly Murray quarter, the first quarter design this year, began circulating for January 2nd. Now, on February 1st, the Mint made rolls and bags of the quarter available for purchase by the public. The first reported March figures and unchanged cents, a total of 354.2 million Murray quarters were minted, with 185.8 from Denver and 168 from Philadelphia. Obviously, Philadelphia being the lowest of those two. Now, the Patsy Takemoto Mint quarters entered circulation on March 25th. The latest figures show Patsy Takemoto Mint quarters mintages at 187 from Denver and 210 from Philadelphia. There you go. We got the Denver on that one. Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarters entered circulation. Now, the latest figures show Dr. Mary Edwards Walker quarters mintage is 159 from Denver, 141 from Philadelphia. So clearly that is lower than the last quarter for a combined total of 300.6 million. So we went from the combined total of 354 to 397. Okay. And now we are at 141, right? Look at that. No, I'm sorry, 300 million. But look at this. This is the kicker. This is the big deal right here. Now, of the total production year to date, 160.8 million quarters have not yet been officially assigned a design by the United States Mint. This represents a portion of the Celia Cruz quarters, with more still to be minted. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. But if that is the case, you know, half of 16 is 8. So that could be 80 million quarters, or this could be 300 million. But wouldn't it be interesting to find out? Wouldn't it be interesting to know that obviously the Celia Cruz quarter is the most popular quarter for 2024, and then combine that with a low circulation strike mintage? That would be something. That would be a very nice bonus to that particular design. So here we go with those designs. We don't have the exact numbers for Celia Cruz, and then the Zetkala Shah quarter. That's the 5th issuance for 2024. That could be even lower than the Celia Cruz quarter, because let's face it, let's be real. The Federal Reserve Bank is not ordering any new Jefferson nickels, and hasn't in a while, in months, I think since March or April. That's huge. That's huge. And could it be the fact that these machines weren't installed? Yeah, it could have been. Absolutely. Now let's go to those plus ones. Bam! This is realism. You can't put thank you in your pocket. And I think what that means is that, well, you can't sew a fur coat with thank yous. You can't pay your rent with thank yous. I think that's what that means. And now let's go over here to 395.99.9 KOI and Coin News Radio. Not sure what that was all about, but looked Disney to me. Yeah, look at this. Is the Best of Berlin, the Millennium Collection. Best of Berlin. Seen this band a few times. She's incredible. She's like almost 70 years old, but she gets on tops of chairs in the auditorium and everything and starts singing, walks through the crowd. She's incredible. She high-fived me. This is Berlin Metro. Dig it. So with that said, folks, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. And please do consider becoming a member. Why? Well, we have member videos, right? So if you haven't seen it, we have member-only videos here. So that's a bonus. And you can email me anytime you like. And I will get back to you way more quickly, I would imagine. So with that said, thank you all, folks. Have a wonderful day. Stacker out.